guys, welcome back, episode 65 of the walkthrough. So this is our final episode of the Elden Ring base game walkthrough before we get on into the DLC. This episode is going to pretty much be a boss rush. So we're going to go take out Melania, we're going to jump to the capital, we're going to take out Gideon, then Godfrey, then Radagon, then the Elden Beast. We're going to go talk about all the boss remembrances. I'm going to show you guys how to get the Frenzied Flame secret ending. Then we're going to jump over here, cleanse ourselves of the Frenzied Flame. Then I'm going to show you how to get Ronnie's secret ending. Then we're just going to get the regular Elden Ring ending. But before we even get over there, we have to start from like Forbidden Lands, or the tower would be quicker. No, Forbidden Lands probably be the quickest. Run back for our talisman to complete everything for our platinum. And then we're just going to be going over, last minute stuff for the DLC, getting ready, prep. Do we have enough smithing stones? Do we have enough somber smithing stones? Do we have enough gloveworks? Do we have enough ghost gloveworks? Do we have enough crafting? Do we have enough consumables? Do we have enough crackpots? All this type of stuff to get us in the best possible position for the DLC. In our first episode there, we'll be going around to get all our fragments for our upgrades and get the best start possible, just like we did for this, first 3 episodes here. We ran around and got weapons for every starting class. We got a bunch of golden seeds, we got a bunch of sacred tears, we got a bunch of upgrades. So we're going to do the same thing there, but it's not going to take 3 episodes. It's hardly going to take 1. It's just going to get, we're not going to be leaving the beginning areas are going crazy. Just we're gonna go there, we're gonna get some armor and some talismans and some upgrades first thing before we do anything else. So this is gonna be our last minute prep list, getting all the best stuff we can from the main world before we hop over. So that being said, Bloodhound's Fang, go ahead and get that. So this is going to be my strategy, whether you want to respec for this weapon or just make sure you reach the requirements to use it. That's up to you. This is more about blood loss and less about damage, although more damage is going to be much nicer for obvious reasons. So you need 18 strength and 17 dex. Most classes can get that with talismans and rune arcs, right? Why can't I strengthen it? Is it about the talisman or is it about the stones? Hold on. Or the stones or the runes? So I do have the 9. Okay, that works. So let's get that up to +9, guys. There, Blood Flame Blade. I started getting ready. I'm like, nope, I need to do this on camera. So from there, it's going over to the side of Grace, throw on Blood Flame Blade. If you guys have followed along the walkthrough, you have all this stuff. You know what I mean? So we don't have to go over where to get it and all that shit. If you're curious where to get it because you haven't followed along, look up a guide. We don't have time. We've been in this for 65 hours, So I tell everyone to follow along because we're not going to keep covering stuff as it's not fair to the people who have been following along, to be quite frankly with you. Now from here, does this raise arcane too though? No. I swore that did something crazy like that. Oh, so you suffer from madness. That could actually go with our build. Like, we could do something with a madness spear, proc a madness on ourselves, Howard's Brewery, then use that to boost attack power. Pretty creative. So a silver tier mask can boost your arcane up to 17. So if you don't meet, 17 dex, 18 strength, like I said, most people have that. If not, just remember, guys, you have talisman tier. So for her, Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman to reduce enormously boost physical damage negation. So we're going to take way less physical damage. So we got that. We're not going to use incantations. We'll boost our fire damage as we are using Blood Flame on this build for this fight, right? So we'll also use Shard of Alexander. Now I'm kind of winging. I have not, in my notes I didn't pick talismans for us. I'm winging this. I picked up what's going to go in our flask, what weapon we're going to use and how we're going to use it. But I did not decide what talismans we're going to use. So we're just kind of doing this, right now. So we can also boost attack power. Poisoning or rot in vicinity increases attack power, right? There's going to be rot all over the place. We also picked up this from Millicent's questline. Greatly raises attack power with successive attacks. We'll be doing a lot of successive attacks here. So boosting fire damage, boosting astral force, boosting successive attacks, and 1 to give us some damage negation. We did put on Blood Flame Blade. We do have the arcane now, I think. Yep, so let's go whoop her ass, or try our best to. Last episode we did a little dry run. It's kind of like fucking around, really. To show you guys what she's capable of. And you guys kind of see how that went, right? So, in our flask, another thing, stone barb, cracked here, and you know what? Let's change that up too. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna change it up, but we at least need to talk about it. So I have flame shroud and cracked here. We're using blood flame, right? So obvious. And then stone barb cracked here, I highly recommend here. It's to break her stance more often, letting us get criticals. But more importantly, instead of getting criticals, what I suggest doing here, guys, is standing back a little bit. So you just hit her with a bunch of attacks instead of getting a critical, as you're going to get more damage from that blood loss procs, right? So a critical, if it doesn't proc on that, and criticals don't seem to hurt her much, guys. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. They just don't, not as much as other people. So stone barb, break her stance, stagger her, sit back. You got blood flame on. You and mimic both, tearing her ass up with it. It's your best bet. Just to be honest. But flame shroud, you could switch this out for something like Crimson Bubble Tear. Restores HP when near death. It's like a get out of jail free card. Unless you're getting hit with successive attacks, ain't gonna do you a damn bit of good. Also, Cerulean Hidden Tear eliminates all mana consumption in mixed physics. So that's nice. Only for 10 seconds, but it's nice. Dodge rolls enhanced. Temporarily reduces equip load. Blah blah blah. We could do this too. Thorny Crack Tear. I've never tried that with this fight. We can enhance charge attacks, but what I was actually looking for is no Opaline Hard Tear. Not Opaline Bubble Tear, Opaline Hard Tear. Temporarily boost all damage negation and physic. But I would like to try something new here. Makes concessive attacks grow stronger. With that and Rotten Sword Insignia, doing Blood Flame Blade, and me and Mimic both getting successive attacks. Like, I would just use light attacks here, y'all. Like, straight up. Alright, we're buffed. We're buffed. And you can wait to use your flask if you want to, but I think the effects last long enough. And I'd also put no skill on a shield, so you can just get to your Ash 4 when you want to. Look at that shit. Crazy. Oh, you went for me. I thought you were going for Mimic. Yeah. And there's actually something we can do about that too, guys. But as you see, like, we were fucking her up. I had a little bit of a rough run there. I almost want to switch out one of my talismans to get more endurance, stamina, recovery speed. Yeah, I don't care about that one as much. Let's go for survivability here, guys. So, Green Turtle Talisman, boost stamina recovery speed. Fortunately, it doesn't greatly boost it. That one's in the DLC, the double-headed Turtle Talisman. That one's dope. So it greatly enhances stamina recovery speed. So that's really nice for melee builds. So same thing. Mimic, heal, buff. Now you can get your damage buffs on too, guys, for your base build if you want. I don't know if they're necessary, but I kind of wait for Mimic to get in the fight, you know? He's gonna keep her distracted too. Wait for stamina. You can kind of play this safe, you know, when you can get away with it. Oh, I should have gone for the critical. Stay on her, stay on her, stay on her, stay on her. Just remember to back up and heal. Like I said, she's pretty easy to dodge too. You'd be surprised. You see what I'm saying? Oh. Yeah, I could probably wait for heal anyways. So like I said, stay back instead of hitting that critical. Oh, you bitch. You were dead. So you see this technique's working really good. And this is, you know, the technique I advise over anything else. Now, having a great shield to just hold up and tank through all those attacks, that's not going to hurt either, guys. And we can try our buffs too. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to hurt. Like I said, we're more after the blood loss than anything else. Flame grab me shred. Hit our flask, or you can wait for your flask if you want to use it during phase 2. Mimic first thing, heal, mana, and shield. Watch that stamina. Oh, I don't have any fucking pots, damn it. I meant to craft pots for when she does waterfowl. That's the way to get out of them. When she's that waterfowl, guys, you can just throw a pot on her. And when you do that, it'll kind of take her out of the air. And there you go. Same as before, like last episode. Make sure you unlock her. Don't lock on. Run as far as you can. Rebuff your weapon, even if it's buffed. Hit your other buffs while you have time. Get that damage, right? Oh, you don't have the mana. You at least got one on. Hit your mana. Try to keep Mimic alive. When she does that, you want to roll out of it. Stay on her. Stay on her. Heal. I think it's just us. There's the clone. Damn. Neither one of us are hitting each other. I don't think this is the time, guys. Are we rotted? Okay. We lost Mimic, guys. I mean, we were kicking ass. You know what I mean? We were doing really well. But it's gonna be tough, you know? But still, undoubtedly we have the right tactic. I should have went in with Bloodflame Blade on. That was a mistake on my part. I say that's not even a waste of time buffing. Let's stick with the game plan here. Mimic, heal. Wait for Mimic, you know? Wait for Mimic. And unlike me, actually start using your shield. I keep not thinking about it and wanting to stay on her. Probably get too anxious here. So watch that stamina. Get your flask. Kind of roll in and use that last burst of air to get a guard counter. Heal. Get blood flame going again so we don't lose it. Oh, try to land to ask for. Come on, 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 come on. Alright, like I said, after you get past phase 1, you kind of start getting dialed in. As always, hit your buff again, right? Make sure you have mana. Make sure you have health. You kind of punish her a little bit here. You get on her, get on her. Get that bloodlust built up. Watch your stamina. Back up from that shit. Gives you another chance to buff up. Make sure you got heals. Make sure you have mana, guys. Stay on her ass. And that's it for Melania, y'all. You know? Not so bad, right? I mean, it is, but it's really not, too. You know what I mean?
Of a true lord.
in 15 minutes, really about 10 minutes of fighting her. I don't know, probably 4th try, 5th at most, but not too bad. It's a very hard fight, I'm not taking away from that, but with this strategy, I think it works great, you know? And she talks forever, but yeah, I think the strategy worked freaking amazing, you know what I mean? It really, really, really did. And that's why I choose that. Alright, almost at 45. At 46, we'll be able to use something else. I'm going to go to the round table hold. Now this is a boss, remember, it's worth duplicating. So I'm running Faith. I'm running Dex, so I'm going to go and grab her sword. I never used it before. Well, no, that's a lie. I started to use it last time I went to the DLC for the walkthrough, but I had to redo it all, so I didn't play with it much. So you only need 35 faith to use this. That's what she did, where she kind of jumped down and created that flower explosion that created rot everywhere. It takes 3 slots to use, wow. So I'm going to go and grab the weapon. I'm going to throw that bad boy on. It's pretty fun, it's okay. I'm not going to sit here and praise the thing, but I thought it was okay, you know. Damage ain't bad. We are at 60 dexterity, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Saving my tens. Now from here, we can go... Did we use the remembrance? I think we still have this one we could use to duplicate. This is Consecrated Snowfield, Side of Grace, as you guys may remember. We had to drop the mausoleum because he was annoying the shit out of us. But I don't remember if we ever used it. We may have. We may have. No, we didn't. Door shut, we didn't use it. We can go around the world and try to drop all the mausoleums before we go to DLC and duplicate every boss remembrance. You never know what you might want later, right? Just like, no, I'm not going to duplicate it. It doesn't show. This isn't the round table hold. It's not going to show what we have. So, you know, we could duplicate all these things. Like, we got both the incantations from him. We didn't get his whip because it's a fucking whip. Godric shit sucks. Mogs, we did duplicate as that was actually worth it. Omen King, he's got a kind of cool item. He's got the great bow we can still get. He's got the spell we can still get. She's got the spell we can still get. So we're going to go for Melania's to get the incantation. So now we can jump back on over to the round table hold. So how many summer tints do we have? We only have 4. This is going to get us 5, and we'll get 1 more in the capital. So that's 6, and we use 2. That's 8. So that's all of them. I accidentally used 1. I didn't mean to. Wish I could take it back, but now we also have the incantation. Fortunately, it just uses up so much space, you know. But other than that, let's go back to Melania. When there's Side of Grace, yeah, Melania, Goddess of Rot. Now we can go here, return unalloyed gold needle. Like I said, you need to do Millicent's quest line. Without that, you cannot do this. But this gets you another Somber 10 and Miquella's needle, right? So you need that to cleanse the, you know, the rot, as I've stated. Now from here, we can jump over to the isolated merchant shack here in the Weeping Peninsula, as we need to do this to activate her Great Rune. It's the only way to get here. Like I said, all around the world, after you burn the Earth Tree, you can see this. You can see it burning no matter where you are. We could test out this weapon, but nothing here is going to do well against it. You know, it's getting too much damage. Blood loss build up at, what's that, 50? But its AR is quite low. 510, guys. 510 with your scaling. That is pitiful. It cannot be buffed. You can't go here and put Bloodflame Blade on it. You know, you can't. There's nothing. You can do that 3 times. You hit it once, hit it twice, and then hit it 3 times, and then boom. So it's okay. Maybe the damage is so low because of that, but I mean, because of the Astral Board getting all those hits, let's be honest, not everybody plays with just spamming an Astral Board all the damn time. I sure as hell don't. But I think they set up weapons like that, you know, thinking people are, oh, the Astral Board does so much damage, let's take away from the base damage and the scaling. Obviously bringing it up to plus 10 is going to do a little better, but I bet you don't even hit 600, and we're at 60 dex. I don't think one upgrade is going to give us 100 more damage. I don't know. We're going to take her transport trap. Like I said, it's the only way to activate her great rune. The only way, period. Alright. Because after you, you burn the Erd tree, so everything's covered in ash, including all your sites of grace. And the whole capital has changed. All the water is covered in dirt now and covered in ash now, so can't really access it. We're going to go over here, take this portal. It actually took me forever to find, to be honest with you. I wonder how most people do this, because it took me literally just searching every fucking road. Actually, I don't even think I was looking for this when I found it. It was the end of the game. I was running around, taking all the transporters because I knew the world changed. I was just trying to see what changed with the world. Ended up finding this. I was like, oh shit. After I took the Weeping Peninsula one. It's quite obscure. Very much so. Longest elevator in the world. Good God, dude. We got a lot to fit this episode. We need to get this thing moving, you know? Alrighty. Now we're going up here, activate Melania's Great Rune, which does the same thing as Bloodborne, like the rally mechanic. So as you take damage, attacking will get your health back. It's kind of cool, it'll be useful for the DLC. Now from there, we don't want to cleanse the raw yet, or the ending just yet. So our closest side of grace. Yeah, that's gonna put us too low. I'm pretty sure this is the one. So Forbidden Lands. It's an unfortunate run back, but it's one we gotta do if you want a platinum, unfortunately. So as soon as you get here, turn around. Like I said, this is the fastest path I know to get here. I've tried thinking of other ones, I can't think of any off the top of my head. I'm actually curious about this. No, it's still strength, faith, strength, faith, strength, faith. Faith, just faith, strength, faith, all stats, and arcane faith. So this is like the only one for our build to get more scaling. That sucks for people doing Dex Faith. There's not one talisman that's just meant for Dex Faith. It's sad. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna have to do this run back. There's no way around it if you want your platinum. This is gonna be the last item you need besides, the bosses. As far as items go, this is the last talisman you need. I do like the whole katana and steel on the other hand. Just because it's a fast weapon, Look at that damn blood loss, bro. Didn't even proc once. There's nothing you can do with this thing to, it's not like you can get arcane going with it. It's not going to do anything for your blood loss. you only get more blood loss with arcane if the weapon scales with it, you know, unfortunately. Don't make made me do it. You just couldn't go quietly, could you, buddy? Yeah, but it's not getting, I don't see it really proccing blood loss. And although the damage is low, you gotta remember, you can't expect big damage. Because think, if the Blasphemous Blade does 800 damage per swing, right? But it takes twice as long to swing, you're just landing 2 attacks here to get that 800. You know what I mean? So, I guess that's how they're really looking at it. It's probably not about, oh, the Astral War is so powerful, it's that this attacks faster. But still, 500 AR seems really shitty, you know? It's an okay weapon. I never remember getting it and testing it out and was like, oh my god, you know, like, it's okay. For a very secretive in-game weapon, I felt a little lackluster. The Astral War is strong, but I never, you guys know this by now, I never pick a weapon because of an Astral War, ever. Does it have an elemental I like, right? Does it have something else I might like? That's kind of what I go by. This might be pretty dope wielding with like Rivers of Blood or something though. Don't reach that stat requirement, I know. Or Moonveil. Do ice with it. Oh no. Just getting curious. Alright, so as you get here, you're gonna notice all the water's gone. And we need to get down there. Now dropping from here. Oh, and there's 3 also red tree spirits on top of that. And an item we seem to miss 2. I thought we were extremely thorough. What the hell happened here? That's weird to me because we really went over this place good too. But, you know, in my defense, there was a bunch of guys all over the fucking place at that time. Alright, so 3 ulcerated tree spirits. 3. I would suggest just running for the talisman, to be completely honest. And it's over there on a tree. Straight across. But I guess it doesn't matter if he sees us or not. Hit you, he'll do it. Panic roll. Get your talisman. Oh, you motherfucker, bro. There's 2 of them now. Oh, you bitch. Like kill each other. That'd be cool. Well, we can't fast travel right now, guys, so might as well either die or at least try to fight them. Or die, like I said. Good amount of health now. Yeah, we about did it too. It doesn't matter. That's not what we were after. We got what we were after, right? So we're good. And if you want to take him out, you can. I just, we don't have the time, because this is our last episode, and it's just worthless to us. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean anything to us at this point. We're looking for Capital of Ash, Side of Grace. And we have a very intense boss rush to knock out, guys. With 30 minutes to do so, not going to be easy. So there's not much going on here, to be completely honest with you guys. You can run around, see what there is. I didn't really find much besides a rune arc of this front part. A rune arc, some like consumable type stuff. But one thing is definitely worth our time. If you stick to the right and run straight back, you can drop down, fight a gargoyle. He's in this little midsection. Or did we not get to the midsection? I don't think we're back for it. I thought that's how I got there. Could be wrong. We're looking for the area that where the duplicate round table hold was. Remember, it's by the dragon part. I just swore. I hear him. I know we're close. Like I said, crafting, consumables. Up that path takes you to your boss. I wonder if that's what I did. Just jump down from the stairs to the right. Now we're still missing an item behind us. I think we're missing a couple items behind us, but I want to get this knocked out first, so we'll just jump back to the Side of Grace. Yeah, I don't think we can make that jump. But he's on the other side of that. How the fuck did I get over there? We'll figure it out. Yeah, this is definitely what we're going to do first. This is actually easily missable, and it gets you your last ancient somber dragon, Smith and Stone. So we definitely want to do it. And you'll be able to hear the gargoyle rummaging around. Thought it was over by the dragon we climbed, because that's how you initially got there. Maybe that's what it is. You just gotta climb the dragon again. That makes sense. So run all the way back to the dragon. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I forgot. My bad. I knew it was to the right. Yeah, go ahead and climb the dragon again, just like we did in the capital to reach this part. There we go, stairs. Go to the right. Oh, no, I think we have to go over a little bit more. We want to get down here to the right, though. I do know that. Yeah, go ahead and hit your ledge. You just can't see anything. And the gargoyle should be right here. Oh, he's on the roof over there. What the fuck? And you go right over here. And there you go. The last ancient dragon, somber smithing stones. We have 6 going into the DLC with, which is just really nice. I don't actually remember anything else here. He doesn't drop any weapons or anything, guys. So from there back to Lendell, Capital of Ash. We're gonna get our other items and go fight Gideon. Now Gideon, I mean, it's so crazy because every playthrough I ever had, Gideon was always a bitch. Like, it was always really easy. But last playthrough I had, he killed me like 20 times in a row. Because what happens is, you gotta remember, Gideon studies all the demigods. And what we're doing, guys, we're just going straight, pretty much downhill. And we pointed this out so long ago. There's like an item up when we're in the sewers. There's an item on a ledge. And I was like, oh yeah, we'll get that later. Yeah, well, this is later. This far away, I know, but still. You guys probably don't remember me talking about that, but we did bring it up. But yeah, so Gideon studies demigods. So as you take him out, whether it shows or not, you're kind of reporting back to him. So he learns all the main attacks of all the enemies that you've killed. So he has melania special attacks. He has, you name it, Godrix. He has Radon. Every demigod, Rykard. He has all of their special abilities. So one more time, Lendell, Capital of Ash. Now it's time to run for Gideon. Alright, like I said, so we kind of, hit straight, we hit the right, we got the golden tarnished sunflower, We got the talisman. We got the somber 10. There's only one more item I remember, period. There's more. I mean, there's like a rune and shit too, but only other thing I remember of actual note is the rune arc. I'm gonna go back this way and look anyway, but yeah, see. There's nothing really around. We've destroyed the capital even more than was already destroyed. Somehow. If you guys remember, it wasn't like in peak shape when we found it, but yeah, we left it in worse shape. That should be the rune art. Yeah. That's really the last thing I remember. I think there's like a rune somewhere if you guys want to look for it. You know, have at it. But for now, we're just kind of running. What is that, the southwest corner? We're going to take these stairs up for a first of 3.5 boss fights. I call it 3.5 because there's Gideon, there's Godfrey, and then after you kill Radagon, he pretty much turns into the Elden Beast, so the Elden Beast is summoned after his death, so it's 2, but they're like the same, you know what I mean? Like same arena, all that shit. So he's up on the Elden Throne. We actually get another incantation over here. It's a really powerful heal. We have to take him out first. I would just run up and start punishing his ass. He's gonna run his fucking mouth. Make him pay for it.
To stand before the Elden Ring. State of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take it.
Like, don't play with the fucking guy. And we're probably about to be dead.
Unto eternity.
There you go, there's Gideon. He is tough. All he's gonna do is cast spells. Dodge, do whatever you're gonna do, but I just suggest staying on his ass, guys. Stay on his ass. He hits you with 3 comments, you're dead. We're at 50 vigor, it doesn't matter. He's really just not a threat, or he's not a joke whatsoever. And that gets you his hammer. It's just like a regular kind of hammer. His little hand he carries around. I thought it was like a staff, but it just does magic damaging hammer. Only 150,000. But yeah, I would have let the fight play out, but we just don't have the time, and it's like, he would have killed us all these times, and it's not really worth it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so we just, you know, took him out quick. Like I said, I wouldn't go around playing with the guy, you know, he's not someone you want to fuck with, not like that. It puts you down quick if you know, if you think you're going to take him lightly. You really shouldn't do that. So whatever your big ass war is, if you just want to, you know, go through, take your time and enjoy that fight, that's up to you. But like I said, I have, you know, quite a bit to cover here. So from there, we need to go out. Just like we were going up for Morgott, you might remember. Same thing. I'm actually kind of curious about something, but I never figured out the quest with Corrin. I think he's still over here. Yeah, if we have time, we'll go check it out. Like, we respec just to change the statue from Radagon to America. It's supposed to give us a secret ending, but I can never get dialogue to progress with them, so I don't know, you know, what step I'm missing. I know it has something to do with that, but I just don't know what step I'm missing for it. So, we're going to go up here, grab this side of Grace, and whatever time we have left on the episode, we'll go around and, you know, check little stuff like that. That doesn't really matter. But that's Urtree heal. The more faith you have, the more it'll heal you. Like, you can be at 60 vigor, hit that real quick, and it'll heal you up all the way real quick, you know? Like, yeah, you have healing class, but that'll actually heal you much more. Now we're gonna fight Godfrey. I'll switch up fit for Godfrey. He's just like the Spectral version. This is the real version of him. He's gonna hit really hard, obviously. So he's going to hit really hard. You're going to want to stagger him. Probably actually use your flask this time. Definitely use Mimic here. Or, I mean, just a summon in general fact. T should need 132. I only have 121, but we can just pop a Great Rune. Because Tisha's going to be nice, so she's going to pretty much, you know, hit him with Death and Death and really dwindle down his health. Now, Godfrey, you know, all tarnish come from Godfrey. So this fight with him, he's not mad at you. I don't think. I think it's more of a trying to make sure you're worthy to be Elden Lord. But he doesn't really have any people. He just wants to make sure you're strong enough. You know what I mean? Because you are about to fight a god. So if you want to go through the cutscene, it's one of the cutscenes, in my opinion, is more worth it. So this, as you're going to see, is all about dodge timing. Might kill me the first time, maybe not. The reason I say that is because I was calling out, you know, my summon. No, idiot. Really watch his leg there. I was already in kind of a panic roll. But yeah, you really want to watch his leg. You'll see when it comes down. It's real slow. That's his first phase. Second phase, he's going to throw out his weapon. He's going to come at you barehanded like a savage. He's got a bunch of earth-shaking moves, kind of like what he was doing, but way bigger. Way bigger. Just like his B-side, Sarash. I guess that's how he keeps himself in check. You know what I mean? Separating his B-side from him. Now he kills Sarash. I guess they become one. Now he's Horaloo. And Horaloo, big angry son of a bitch. And like I said, a lot of earth-shattering type stuff. Got a grab attack. It will throw you in the air and pick you up and throw you way up. Watch your foot. And there you go. There's Godfrey. Not too bad. Like I said, this fight's all about just figuring out when to dodge, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, figure out when to dodge, and you're going to be good there. It takes some time to, you know, get comfortable with and learn and stuff like that. But I'd say it has more to do with that than anything else. Just getting comfortable with your dodge and stuff. Now with 46 Faith, we can actually use, it's kind of pointless now, but we'll actually be able to use the Black Blade. Which I do like, not for this fight, but I do like, and unfortunately I don't have enough runes to get a level. Which would have been nice, because I don't want to lose 100,000, but I only have a choice here. So Radagon is kind of a pain in the ass. A lot of AoEs. I think he can actually parry you, or he doesn't like being parried. He'll make you pay for it. Summon here is nice, but the trick to this, which I've learned in my note taking, the trick to Radagon and the Elden Beast is to, as long as your summon survives Radagon with, you know, decent amount of health, you'll be okay. Okay, so we're going to skip this so we get to it. Like I said, there's still a lot to do in this episode, but yeah, another one, dodge time is very important. And the last boss is immune to everything. Bleed, holy, you name it. All physical is what you want. So yeah, Radagon, you're going to collect some big shit, guys. Not getting hit by that. Fuck, you got pounding into the earth. Where's he at, Ricky? You gotta heal whenever he hits you. Go ahead and use Earth Blast. He loves his AoE. he does like this thing where he's kind of doing that. But what he'll do is do it like 3 times. I think that's it. Yeah, he'll do it like 3 times. I'm gonna try to time it. Last one's late. Oh, fucked up. Thank you, Tish. Greatly appreciate it. So, like I said, last fight's all about physical damage. The Elden Beast is immune to bleed. He's immune to hold. He's immune to magic. I mean, whatever elemental you have, he's immune to it. Stamina is extremely important. So before the DLC, you could not use Torrent here. Now, for whatever reason, you can. So, I mean, you can try that out if you want. I will say stamina consumption is the most important thing here. Despite popular belief, you actually can stagger the Elden Beast, which you can't do to get it through. So just the flame, go behind him, try to get some big attacks in. I guess Death still works on him. I never used Beast here. This is another one. It's just about charge time, you know, or dodge time. There's a stagger much that you can't get. So punish away. Charge hits is the only thing I really hit Elden Beast with. Is that's what's doing all the damage. He's got some big AoEs you want to run away from. Yeah, here they're coming. Now, to me, they're always going to hit you guys. They're always going to hit you. You just want to heal through them. I don't know how to escape them. See, quite a bit of damage. Oh, no. Okay. And if you die to Elden Beast, guys, you're going to have to fight Radagon every time. That's the one shot. Heal if you don't think you need it. Dodge. Heal. Even if you don't think you need it, you want to heal, guys. You also have to move where his sword will be glowing and light. You can throw waves of, it's what's called waves of gold. You can throw waves of gold does a lot of damage. I guess you can run away from him. Where is he? Motherfucker! I just want to try and get the dodge timing on that. I didn't realize he was coming. A lot of big nukes here, see. About got him, like I said, dodge time, so that's what you're after. And this is a fight that is really irritating, and you gotta just learn. So these last few fights have went quick, unfortunately, and yes, I've killed all pretty much the hardest bosses first try. You guys gotta remember, don't stress if you don't. I have beat this game a lot, you know what I mean? So half of it's from experience. But yeah, Elden Beast, charge attacks only, Radagon. And, you know, work on your dodges. But Radagon, Godfrey, Elden Beast, pay attention closely to when their attacks are coming and dodge. When you get the chance, punish them. Summons work because they distract. Because these bosses like to stay on you, right? But if you just pay attention to your dodge timings, let your summon distract, and get big hits in using Stone Barb, Cracked Tear for poise damage, and boosting whatever damage your weapon does, whether it's successive attacks, whether it's fire damage, you know what I mean? Get your damage boosted, break their stagger, things like that. So, from here, so I'm not going to mess this up again, become the Lord of Frenzied Flame. Now, if you go to your home screen, guys, I told you, I have to redo this whole walkthrough because I tried to show you guys how to back up saves, and it deleted my most important save. So I had to redo the whole walkthrough because of it. So I'm not doing it again. So when you get up here, back up your save. You go to your home screen, you hit the pause button over Elden Ring. You'll see you have to have PlayStation Plus now. But if you have it, you or you just get this and do New Game Plus twice, rush stuff to get your endings. But anyway, so you upload your save, you get this ending, right? So you already have that trophy, cannot be taken away. And then you go download, and it's going to download the file from before you got that ending. So let's say you guys already uploaded your save, you got this ending, you're ready to move on. Then what you're going to do is, like I said, download it. So you're going to be right back here again. Then you're going to go over, oh, we got to rest first. We'll go over all this. So the easiest way to explain this for me is when you get the Frenzy Flame ending, you're locked into it, right? Like, you can't do nothing about your other endings as of right now. You're locked into it. We're going to grab some levels while we can. We're getting mined up a bit. So yeah, you upload your save. Do it right now. If you have to pause the video for now, go and pause it. You know what I mean? It's a YouTube video. So upload your save to the cloud right now. Get this ending. After you have that ending and you downloaded the save to where you're starting back here again, just hit play on this video. And then we're going to jump on over to Fair Missoula. And we're going to Dragon Lord Plasudasax. Now what we got to do here is you want to equip the Mikla's Needle. Use Mikla's Needle to tame the Flame of Frenzy. So now you've already got your Flame of Frenzy ending, you're not worried about it, and you're not locked out of anything else anymore. So you can go back. I hope I'm explaining this good enough. To me it's hard to explain. But to back it up your save. But like I said, back up your save, get the ending, download your save, so you start right back here with the Flame of Frenzy still, and then you go cleanse it, and then you come back, and here's Ronnie's ending. So you can either summon Ronnie, or you can go here and get one of your Lord endings. So, what's going to happen is, go ahead and get Ronnie's ending after you get the trophy for that. Then you're going to download that save again, and you're going to start here with your Frenzy Frame again, and you have to go cleanse it again. Then you'll be able to get your other ending. And now as you see, we could use Mending Rune of Death Prince. That is not a trophy ending. Doing that probably won't get you platinum. I don't know. But you want to hit Mend the Elden Ring. So Mend the Elden Ring, you're going to get your regular Lord ending. So that's a trophy, right? Then, you know, like I said, you already got your Ronnie ending, which is a trophy. You already got your Frenzy Flame ending. That's a trophy. Now to go over other things, such as Legendary Talisman trophies, right? First of all, you got Erdtree Favors +2 Legendary Talisman. You're gonna have Radagon's Sword Seal, which is a legendary. America's Scar Seal, which is a legendary. You have Dragon Crest Great Shield, which is a legendary. You have okay, Radagon's Icon, which is a legendary. Old Lord's Talisman, which is a legendary. Is that all of them? There's only like 7 or 8. Hold on, let's go over these. So that's 1. So Erdtree's Favor, then Radagon's Americas, that's 3. That's 4 for the Dragon Crest. That will be, oh yeah, no, this one. 5, Moon of Noxtella, yep, legendary. And then you have, so it would be 5, then Old Lords would be 6, then Radagon's Icon would be 7. So that's all of those. Then we could also go over our summons, legendary summons. So I don't think I know all of these off the top of my head. I just know if you go through the game, you'll have them all. I know Mimic's 1, so legendary. I know Finlay's 1, that's a legendary, so that's 2. Legendary Tease, that's 3. This one's a legendary, that's 4. Where's the other ones? That's the only ones I actually remember. I know there's way more than that though. I just don't remember which ones the other ones were. I know it's pretty much these right here. All these. Well, yeah, we have. Yeah, I didn't even mention the throw. Where's it start at? Yeah, so it's all these. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's your legendaries. And then you have your weapons. As far as the weapons go, legendary ornaments. There was no daggers. You had sword, knight, and flame. You have executioner's sword. Let's see, legendary ornament. You have uh, Golden Order greatsword. You have Dark Moon. You have Ruin's greatsword. You have, it actually isn't one. It's gold gets rare, but it's not one. Then we also have the one we got from where is it? The one you got from Morn Castle. That's another legendary. Then you also have, where is it? I think we're past it. This is another one. Devour Scepter is one. That's with the Colossals. Bolt of Grand Sax is one. And then the great sword you got from Weeping Peninsula. Big ugly thing. Where are you? How am I not finding you out of all the swords? You're so ugly. Should have been with the colossal swords. Unless I put it in storage. Is that like Game of Thrones looking sword? You guys know what I'm talking about. You got it down at Weeping Peninsula when you killed your first Leon Misbegotten. I don't know why I'm not seeing it, because I know we got it, and that we've thoroughly done the walkthrough. We have so much stuff we've gotten though, guys. It's almost like all the spikes on it. Looks like, like I said, Game of Thrones. Just got like swords everywhere coming out of it. I'm not seeing it here, but like I said, I know we got it. We'll have to, we'll just have to go through this because we're out of time on this episode. But yeah, that's, if you went through, got all the items, we got all the secret endings, guys. That is your platinum. You got all the legendary summons, you got all your legendary talismans, you got 3 secret endings. You visit the Round Table Hold. You got a legendary armor to plus 10. That's another one. And like I said, pretty much after that, it's all has to do with just killing all your bosses. And then obviously you got your legendary spells and incantations. So we'll have to go over that, but it's driving me fucking up a wall. I'm not finding the sword, and I know it's in here. It's driving me crazy. It's not a curved sword, it's a colossal sword, which should be right here. We did put stuff in storage a long time ago. Sword chest. There we go. There it is right there. So that's your other one, your other legendary ornament. Might as well just take everything out at this point. So yeah. So we'll do one more quick episode as we're out of time. Probably like a 10-15 minute episode. Last minute prep for the DLC. We got the base game done. You got all your remembrances. We have a few to go over. Last minute prep. Make sure you have our Smith and Stones. Make sure you have a somber Smith and Stones. Make sure you have all your belt bearings. Make sure you have all the weapons you want to bring. Make sure they're all upgraded plus 10. All that stuff. As far as all the trophies we got, all the endings we got, all the weapons we got, you name it. So either way, y'all stay tuned. We're going to do one more short little episode to recap everything. Actually go over all of our trophies in more detail. And just make sure we're ready for the DLC. So y'all stay tuned, and we will be back here shortly.